All right, and we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this late night episode of Beyond the Doughnut. We are going to be going live to my co-host Garrett so that he can give us the most up-to-date factual evidence of what happened on our report from Gavin Newsom. He's going to be giving us the real deal, and I will say it is a little bit emotional getting to this point. We'd like to remind our viewers that it's not what you did do before, it's what you do now. We have a very strong arch of sickness coming towards us, and we are trying to throw a bend in that curve by slowing it down. The reason why we started these videos was to alert our immediate community. We have now seen that these videos have been able to spread to at least some people outside of our community, and we're very grateful for that. If you or a loved one does not know the information at hand, please reach out or educate yourself so that you do not add to the problem, but you help us in helping others by bending that curve and slowing down the process of this coronavirus disease. Garrett, take it away.
What's up, Matt? What's up, everybody? This is me in the field. To give you a bit more of my actual personality and take on things right now. Just wanted to update everybody. Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, just signed an executive order for all California residents to stay in. It goes into effect immediately, which means it's effective now, and it will go on until further notice. There's no deadline with this, or there's no end point, right? It's a day-by-day basis, seeing where we're at as a state. For us in San Diego, there isn't too much that has changed other than staying in your house and not being around other people. You can still go out for the essential things, right? So like
Lesson learned that comes with loads of hurt, so that we heal inside the world we create.
If you have an essential job, you can continue going to that job. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with everybody else, because I do have friends that are still working right now whose jobs have not sent them home, but they're not essential. And so if you're one of those people, over the next couple of days, if you want to shoot us a video of what's going on in your field, you can kind of enlighten us with that, and we can let other people know. So that way we're all on the same topic would be great. You know, moving forward, if you haven't taken this seriously yet, it's time to take it seriously. It's not a joke anymore. It's, you know, we don't need to lose our entire sense of humanity with this. We can still laugh. We can still communicate with each other through our phones, through FaceTime and other stuff like that. We can get on those online meetings. I saw Netflix has a feature now, I think with Chromecast or something, where you can do like a group viewing party digitally. All those things are great, but aside from that, it's stop hugging people, stop handshaking people, keep 6 feet of distance, stay away from others, because you're putting others at risk. It's not just about yourself here. You're putting our entire healthcare system at risk, and if this thing gets out of control and we don't flatten the curve, then there could be catastrophic consequences, not just in our healthcare system, but in the normalcy of how we live could be threatened. And all it takes is to stay home. Please. If you don't need to go outside, stay home. If you don't need to see somebody, stay home. It's that serious, right? It's not time to be fearful, but it's time to at least be decent and think about somebody else.
All right, and I'm going to take over some of the stats in California. We did see that 6 recovered since our last episode, which premiered at 7 p.m. We have 6 recovered cases. That includes 1,048 cases of coronavirus in California, which has resulted in 19 deaths. I'm just going to stick with the local facts because that's where we should be most concerned. Guys, we're here to provide hope. We're not here to provide false hope. We are a city that has been impacted after we have already seen this virus move through other cities. We do have a chance at slowing this down. We do have a chance at arching that curve. I hope that you'll stand beside us and you'll share this content here from Beyond the Doughnut. Please provide us with your own personal opinion by grabbing a video letting us know what you're doing in process as you're going into this lockdown, how you're taking those means of caution, And yeah, guys, we're here to create some community. So feel free to subscribe, throw us a comment in the comments so that we can respond to those. My blessings, my care, my love. We did this in the last episode. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to have a moment of silence for everyone in the world that is suffering from the coronavirus. Beyond the Doughnut will be back again tomorrow with an episode premiering at 7 p.m. at the latest. Thanks.
Gatherings of any size that would occur outside of a single home will be allowed, with clear exceptions. I want to be clear about this, that the only time you should leave your home is for essential activities and needs. To get food, care for a relative or a friend or a child, get necessary health care, go for a walk in the neighborhood. And I'm so glad that Catherine was talking about all the things we can do. I think that there's been terrible terms out there like lockdown. Nobody is locked down, and we encourage you not to be locked down. This is not shelter in place like a school shooting. This is stay at home because you're safer at home. And the only people who should be leaving home and going out are those whose jobs are critical to the safety, the health, and security of the city, as well as the economy of recovery for us and the nation during this crisis. Emergency personnel, first responders, government employees, medical professionals, and vital infrastructure workers will be able to continue their jobs, but they need to exercise the social distancing that can save their lives whenever and wherever possible. The same applies only to critical businesses such as healthcare providers, grocery stores, news outlets, hardware stores, gas stations, dry cleaners, and laundromats, which are permitted to remain in operation. And I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. Go to lacounty.gov, go to your city's website. For those of you that are City of LA residents, you can see those details and some of the frequently asked questions at coronavirus.lacity.org. If we can slow the spread, we can buy days. And when we buy those days, that means that we can get ventilators, and we can get beds, and kits, and masks, and tests, and this will save lives. That's why we're asking this of you today. One last area I want to address is we do live in a free society. It's the bedrock of who we are. We aren't taking people forcibly like in other countries and forcing them to be home. But with freedom comes responsibility, and we're asking everybody who by and large and overwhelmingly has exercised these directives responsibly to adhere to them.